I'll know if you get free. My phone gonna start buzzing.
You gonna call you?
As long as your car's not buzzing.
All right. Yeah. I don't think that he would.
Hey, yo.
Since you're asking,
I heard what you said.
whatever I said, I stand in it. If I'm gonna go rock with the protesters, I'm going.
Can't stop, won't stop.
I ain't leaving
Take that.
because I'm trying to get natural.
Yeah.
Born natural.
Natural.
Naturalized.
Naturalized, yo. Stupid.
Oh my God, man.
Oh, that's you getting one of them.
And a
You
nigga
about to get
just
the checks, man?
A nigga just get me on the phone by calling my phone. Sorry-ish. Sorry.
You don't answer the phone for Puff?
Out of there? No. It's over that. That's done deal. Donezo. It's nothing to talk about. It's nothing to discuss.
He might want to come on the show.
Good for him. He's not allowed on the show. I see a trajectory to my life, and by the grace of God, it's going that way.
I know.
I'm not pulling nobody up. That was in my 30s.
I know it is, bro.
In my 40s, what Drake stand for? Do right and kill everything. And you do that, and I'm going to do that. And if we happen to meet at Say Less or Pergola, hey, if they let you upstairs in Pergola, I'll see you. They let you up there.
You should be everywhere.
That's where you go if you want to see what all your old doing.
Pergola?
Second floor Pergola. Second floor Pergola. If you're just curious about what whoever your old were, which you shouldn't be curious anyway, but if you just want to happen to see a good second floor on a weeknight.
Spring night.
On a weeknight.
Spring, fall.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go in there by yourself and just have a look around.
78-degree Thursday.
Order a hookah by yourself and just sit there and ice grill them.
Got best shoes on.
You ever ice grill your old work while they with some new doofus?
Nope.
Look, she trying to dress different now. You look stupid.
You don't look right. You look straight ahead, right? Yeah, we know.
I sit there on a FaceTime and
Never.
then show the phone. Look at them. I hit the camera. I put this right in the group chat like I did Poe when he was dating that little black girl. You still talk to her? You ain't letting that piece go. Yo, ain't letting that thick black thing go, boy.
Crazy.
I know how that is. Go ahead, Poe, man.
No, what happened to your elbow, gang?
You talking to me?
Yeah, what happened to your elbow?
She has tennis elbow.
Funny you ask.
Joe Budden, the rapper turned podcasting king, sitting in his studio, surrounded by his co-hosts, a microphone that's seen more drama than a Bravo producer, and an audience of millions hanging on his every word. The Joe Budden podcast isn't just a show. It's a cultural institution, a place where hip-hop gossip, social commentary, and unfiltered hot takes collide like bumper cars at a county fair. And in this particular episode, Joe's dropping a bombshell. If Diddy gets out of prison, he's keeping his distance, locking the door, and throwing away the key. It's not just a personal choice. It's a manifesto, a line in the sand, a neon sign flashing. I'm done with this mess. And why? Because Joe's seen the trajectory of his life, and by the grace of God, he's not about to let Diddy's chaos derail his redemption arc. It's like watching a man escape a sinking ship and vow never to swim in those waters again. Now, let's set the stage, because this isn't just about Joe and Diddy. It's about a cultural moment that's been brewing for years. Diddy, the bad boy mogul, the man who turned shiny suits and champagne showers into a lifestyle, is currently neck-deep in a legal swamp. Trafficking allegations, racketeering charges, a 2016 video of him assaulting Cassie Ventura that shook the internet like an earthquake, and a trial set for May 2025 that could land him in prison for a long, long time. The feds raided his homes, his private jet was tracked like it was Air Force One, and exes buzzing with rumors about freak-off, tapes that have everyone from Usher to Joe Budden dodging speculation like it's a dodgeball game. And Joe, he's not just dodging, he's sprinting in the opposite direction, waving a white flag and shouting, "Not my circus, not my monkeys." But why is Joe so adamant about staying away from Diddy? Why is he treating the mogul like a radioactive ex who keeps texting at 3 a.m.? Well, according to Joe, it's about growth, about leaving behind the chaos of his 30s and embracing the wisdom of his 40s. He's not pulling anybody up, not getting dragged back into the muck, not letting Diddy's drama tarnish his carefully curated redemption story. It's like he's looked at his life, seen the path to enlightenment, and decided that path does not include a pit stop at a Diddy party. And let's be real, in the world of hip-hop, where grudges last longer than a Kardashian marriage, this kind of public disavowal is a big deal. Joe's not just saying no thanks to Diddy. He's saying no thanks to an entire era of his life, to the parties, the vibes, the messy entanglements that come with being in Diddy's orbit. This is where the comedy kicks in, because Joe Budden distancing himself from Diddy is like a vegan swearing off bacon after years of secret BLT binges. It's not just a choice. It's a performance, a loud, proud declaration of, I'm better than this now. And the internet is eating it up. X posts are buzzing with speculation, memes, and hot takes, with some fans praising Joe's growth and others cackling at the idea that he's fleeing from Diddy's legal fallout. One user even pointed out that Joe conveniently went on vacation the same day Diddy was arrested, as if he packed his bags and sprinted to the airport to avoid the feds. It's the kind of conspiracy theory that thrives on X, where every coincidence is a plot twist and every podcast clip is a smoking gun. Let's zoom out for a second, because this isn't just about Joe and Diddy. It's about the state of hip-hop, the culture of accountability, or lack thereof, and the way we navigate fame in the age of viral scandals. Joe Budden's podcast has become a lightning rod for these conversations, a place where he and his co-hosts dissect the industry's biggest stories with the precision of a surgeon and the chaos of a bar fight. But when it comes to Diddy, Joe's been walking a tightrope. Back in May 2024, he caught flack for editing out a segment about the Cassie assault video, prompting fans to accuse him of protecting Diddy, or worse, dodging the topic because of his own alleged history of domestic abuse. Joe clapped back on X Spaces, insisting he has absolutely zero ties to Diddy and promising a deeper dive on a later episode. But the damage was done. Fans were already side-eyeing him, wondering why the guy who'll spend 20 minutes analyzing Drake's feelings was suddenly mute on Diddy's crimes. Fast forward to this podcast clip, and Joe's done playing defense. He's not just editing out Diddy talk. He's drawing a line in the sand, saying, if Puff gets out, I'm not answering the call. It's a moment of clarity, a rare glimpse of a man who's been burned by the industry's chaos and is now trying to protect his peace. But it's also a moment of hypocrisy, because let's not kid ourselves. Joe's built his brand on chaos. This is the guy who's feuded with everyone from Drake to Rory and Mal, who's turned his personal dramas into podcast gold, who's never met a controversy he couldn't milk for content. And now he's out here acting like he's above it all, like he's reached some Zen state where Diddy's mess can't touch him. It's like watching a fox swear off the henhouse while licking its lips. As a liberal commentator with a penchant for unhinged rants, I can't help but see this as a metaphor for the broader cultural moment. Joe Budden's decision to distance himself from Diddy isn't just personal. It's a reflection of a society grappling with accountability, power, and the fallout of idolizing flawed men. Diddy's legal troubles, trafficking, racketeering, allegations of freak-off parties that sound like they were scripted by a particularly unhinged episode of Euphoria, have forced the industry to reckon with its own complicity. For years, Diddy was untouchable, the king of bad boy, the guy who threw parties so legendary they made Coachella look like a church picnic. But now he's a pariah, a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the biggest stars can fall when the truth comes knocking. And Joe, he's not just dodging Diddy. He's dodging the whole system that propped him up, the system that let powerful men skate on allegations as long as they kept the hits coming. Joe's declaration is more than just a personal choice. It's a commentary on the culture of complicity that's defined hip-hop for too long. For decades, the industry has thrived on excess, on parties that blurred the line between hedonism and harm, on powerful men who operated like untouchable gods. He's not just distancing himself from Diddy. He's distancing himself from the whole system that enabled him, the system that let powerful men skate on allegations as long as they kept the money flowing. This tension between Joe's desire to be the voice of reason and the internet's refusal to let him forget his own baggage is what makes this saga so deliciously messy. Joe's trying to craft a narrative of growth, of leaving behind the chaos of his 30s for the wisdom of his 40s. He's talking about naturalizing his life, about doing right and killing everything, about staying on the trajectory God's laid out for him. But the internet doesn't do redemption arcs without receipts. Every time Joe opens his mouth about Diddy, someone's ready to pull up a clip from 2014, a rumor from 2007, or a photo of him at a bad boy party looking a little too cozy. It's like trying to preach sobriety at a brewery. Good luck selling that story.